Hey guys, it's me, 80Small44. So today, guys, I'm going to give you guys my match preview for England versus Senegal. Now, I want to make things clear before I start off this video, and some of you guys are probably wondering, what are you doing? So basically, I'm going to do the round of 16 videos in individual form matches, just because the fact that the round of 16, we're not going to have matches start until Saturday, and the group stage concludes on Friday. So if I want to get my predictions done, I have to probably get them done before Friday. And because of the way the schedule is laid out, I cannot wait, and I feel like if I wait until Friday, it'll be way too late. And by then, it won't get as much traction as I could now. So that's why I'm going to do each individual match. I'll just do an individual match prediction, and I'll try to get these done as soon as I can, so like I said, this will be 8 parts. And then maybe for the quarters and semis, I think we'll just do individual of all the matches together, just because I believe from that point on, I think there's a break in between. So it's just a round of 16 for some odd reason. There's no break, which there really should be in my opinion, but that's not for me to decide. Anyways, enough of the long intros. So I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet. This will be like a 5, maybe 8 minutes. I'll try to make these previews 8 minutes. I think that's a good length, good concise length. Not too long, not too short. Anyways, so let's start with the first game. This is the first game in the round of 16. This game will take place at December 3rd. December 4th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And the winner will go into the match where they're going to play Group D winner, which is likely to be France, assuming that France get past the Group C runner-up, which we will find out tomorrow. For this one, this is a big interesting one. I think for England, let's talk quickly about both teams before we get into the preview itself. England topped their group, Group B, in relatively comfortable fashion. They were comfortably the best team in that group. They put out great performances against the likes of Wales and Iran. Although I was not really that impressed with their performance against the USA, even as an American myself, I think we were the better team against them. But, obviously, it doesn't matter then because it was a draw. And I think England are going to look at this game now around the 16 and say this is a very winnable game for us. A very winnable game, and that they should win this game. I think England know that they are good enough to win this game. As for Senegal, I think they had the hard route. They had a tough group, obviously without their talisman Sadio Mane, and they had to struggle through. They lost the opening match day to Netherlands in a very heartbreaking manner. They honestly shouldn't have lost that game, in my opinion. I think at the very least deserve a draw. And, and then obviously against Qatar getting a crucial win, and then having a hard-fought win against Ecuador, a tough match in which their star player Koulibaly had to come up and score an unlikely winner. So, coming into this game, player fitness is obviously going to be very interesting. I think for England in particular, most of the players are relatively fit for this game. I believe most of the players are fit. I think the only players are a bit in doubt, I think, is James Maddison. I think he's the only player that isn't in doubt for them. And obviously, I think for Senegal, I think Kouyaté is doubt. Now, England don't have any player concerns. Like, no player will be suspended for them. No player is even on a yellow card, so they're fine for this one. Now, for Senegal, there are several players on yellow cards. I wrote down all the names here in my notebook. Nefelis Mendy is currently on a yellow card, so if he picks up a yellow in this game, he will be suspended for the quarterfinal match if Senegal are to advance. Idrissa Gueye is suspended for this game. He will not play this game. He's suspended, picked up 2 yellow cards, picked up a yellow card against Ecuador, and so will miss this game. Huge miss there. Bola Dia is also on a yellow as well. Jacobs as well, and Sis is also on a yellow card as well. So several Senegal players are on a yellow card, so they have to make sure they keep their discipline, and we know what ended up being their downfall in 2018, the yellow card thing, basically. So coming into this game, I think for Senegal in particular, they're going to be looking at this and trying to see if they can replicate their 2002 achievement of trying to make it to the quarterfinals, because as we all know, guys, in 2002 made it all the way to the quarterfinals, and that was actually the last time they advanced to the knockout stage. So since they haven't either been in the World Cup or they have failed to advance from the group. So, let's see what Senegal can do. Now, I screenshot their last 11 against, Ecuador. So you guys can see right here, Senegal 11 right here. You can see Boula Dia played, Ismail Assar played, getting that crucial winner. He's been a very important player for them. Idrissa Gueye, as I mentioned, is already suspended. And Dia and the Papa Gueye and Sis. So I think what they need to do is they have to figure out who's going to be their cam in this game, because obviously, with the Idrissa Gueye suspended, they're going to have to resort. So it's going to be interesting how Senegal do. Maybe they can use, maybe they can try out, Papa Gueye in the midfield and hope that Kouyaté is fit for this game. And then obviously Jacobs is fine, Diallo, Koulibaly, Sablé, and then Edouard Mendy. So I think for Senegal, their lineup is pretty much going to be the same, except obviously Idrissa Gueye cannot play due to yellow card accumulation. So I think for Senegal, they need to approach this game be a very counter-attack. I think in this kind of game, they don't want to show England too much respect, but they don't want to be too defensive. Because if they go all-out attack, I think England could blitz them on the pace, you know. And this is the England 11 that I expect to see. Now, I think the question for England is that are they going to be playing a back five or a back four? I think that's a crucial thing to note here. Because I think Pickford's going to start Shaw, Maguire, Stones, Walker, Henderson, Rice, and Bellingham. Now, I don't think Henderson should start. I don't think he should start. And Foden should definitely start. Harry Kane, and I don't think Rashford should start. I think Saka should start. So I think for the England team, I think the only two changes we could see are being Saka could start in place of Rashford, and then we could potentially see maybe not Sancho, sorry, Grealish be given the go maybe. So you could see a situation like that because I think England's going to be playing a 4-2-3-1 against Senegal. I don't think they'll be playing a 4-3-3, and I don't think they should play a black five. I don't think Gareth Southgate shouldn't be playing a back five. I think it's going to come down to Gareth Southgate, his decision making. Will he make that back five? Will he use that back five against Senegal? And which I don't think they should, you know, because with all due respect, I know Senegal is a quality nation, but they're not anywhere near the likes of Spain, Germany, Portugal. They're not anywhere near those kind of nations as far as talent, as far as playing ability is concerned. And so for England, they have to win this game. They have to win this game because if they do not win this game, oh boy, it's going to look bad. It's going to look bad for the English media. And I just think it's going to be a huge disappointment. So for me, my personal opinion, I have England to win this game. I do think England have enough quality. I originally had this game in my original bracket being England-Senegal, and I actually had Senegal to win on penalties. However, that was with the knowledge that Sadio Mane was going to play. Obviously, at the time, I didn't know he was going to be ruled out, and so now I'm going to go actually undo my prediction, and I'm going to go with England to win. I don't see an upset happening here. It could happen, but if an upset were to happen, I believe it would happen. It would have to happen in penalties. I just don't see Senegal keeping a clean sheet against England. I just feel like England have way too many good players to do it. You have the likes of Kane, who's been great at playmaking, and I feel like if you can use the likes of Foden and not Mason Mount, and see the best out of Rashford after the brace, England just have way too much quality, and I just think England's going to find the breakthrough somehow. And they're also good at set pieces, which has also been a huge critique of Senegal. I don't think Senegal is really that great at set pieces. And so I feel like England could get the better. So it's going to be a close game. I do think England will win. I'm going to say England's going to win 2-0. I think they'll win this game, but it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. I think they're going to score in the second half. I think both their goals will come in the second half, and I think Senegal will just bow with their heads held high because I think they're proud of themselves of making the round of 16 as Africa champions. So I want you guys to comment down below what are your predictions for this game. Remember, guys, if you made it all the way this far, please consider hitting that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. Comment down below your thoughts and comment section below. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.